Welcome into 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. I am a level 1 CMT and a full-time trader. Today we're going to look at an update on AGIX, also known as SINGULARITYNET token. We prefer AGIX. We'll keep it shorter. Okay, so we're going to look at the fib scale here, right? We have two. We have the long macro swing high to swing low and the short-term swing high, swing low. For our high targets, we got almost to the 1618 here, but now consolidation. So we're going to look at how far we could possibly go lower, where we can buy the dip, and more. If you want access to our private Telegram alerts group where we stay on top of all this and more on a daily basis, a lot of extra content, consider subscribing through our Patreon group. You get access there. Otherwise, just like the video and I'll see you on the next one. So here we go. AGIX, a move down to the 21-week EMA. Always a great spot to buy at that level, especially if it can line up with your previous swing highs or your all-time highs. Look at this. Look at these fib scales, right? The high right here at 66 cents. And again, just at 66 cents, right? When we broke that, nice explosive move. And this can be considered a bullish throwback, right? You test the previous highs after a breakout. That's all we're doing. So far, so great. So if we get another move down and, crypto's not done consolidating yet, where would you have your order? Wake up, right? Look how well that would have played out for you last time. Even if we go down lower, even if that's not the low, in the grand scheme of things, are you in AGIX for a little bit of move or a lot of bit of move, right? So the high scale, right? Look at our 2618 here at $7. On our big scale here, right? The 1618 starts at $4, right? The 2618 goes up to $82. That's a little bullish, potentially a little too high. But we're looking at the 2618. Let's focus on these guys first, right? This would be a massive move. So how far from the lows to the highs? We've looked at this, right? So we've looked at 33 cents, right? And this would be a 20,000% move to get us to $7. That's pretty great. Last cycle, several great coins did those kind of moves. Anything beyond like 20,000 is kind of a stretch here, right? So if you're looking at the next level, that's 85,000% move, right? We'd basically have to cure cancer. but maybe you never know. Can it do it? I don't know. To get us to the 1618 here, right? Great starting point. 12,000% from the lows, right? You want to kind of check yourself here, right? Reality checks. $7, 7 to 10. That's a little bit more doable, right? Believable there. So for the high side, that's what we're looking at, right? If you got into AGIX anywhere over the past year, other than this previous really short-term move up, you're in well profit already and likely not going to be scared out of your position anytime soon, maybe ever, right? Highly unlikely that we're going back down to like 15 cents. But let's take a look at like kind of the crazy, macro worst case. Well, what did this move do, right? We're in different times now. I do not think this is going to happen, so don't panic when you see these numbers. But a move down, that was 75%. Do we think we could do that now? No, I think we're in a different stage again. But 75%, where would that possibly get us? I'm glad you asked. 75%, roughly, from the move down, gets us back to 36 cents, which is also in line with the 618 and these swing highs. Unlikely, but there you go. 75% gets us right back to this area. So there's a 75% move down. Just throwing that out there. If you're wanting to get more and you're like, what's a stupid low price I could possibly bid on it? It probably won't get filled, but maybe. Like go throw a bid in at 37 cents. What if you get caught on a liquidation wick, right? Or you start the dollar cost average at the 21-week EMA, and then maybe every level below that, right? Every moving average below that on the weekly chart. So maybe it's like 70 cents, then like 58 cents, right? 50 cents. You also have a nice, strong, high time frame right here, right? These swing highs, the 786 is right there, 50 cents. Maybe we get a wick down there. Have an open order. You're not going to just wait for it and then go to your favorite exchange. It's going to be busy or out of order, right? We've learned that already this cycle. So having open orders already there, instead of being sidelined in Tether or USDC, have an open order in for your favorite altcoins at these key levels. You can get filled on these wicks, and it's like you look like a rock star. All right, just throwing that out. All right, let's go look at the short time frame. Now, why have we moved down so considerably on this? Well, we broke this previous, support zone right here, right? These swing lows, swing highs, swing lows, support again, big break of support, right? Likely leads to momentum shift to the downside. We held right at this 200 EMA on the daily, 200-day EMA. Really shouldn't be going back below that with a close. We can wick below that, but strong coins tend to not do the close below the 200-day after they've gone above it. So this low, why was it there? Well, look at the swing left, right? There's our swing low, swing low, swing low, right? Same prices we've seen before, a month ago, right? Early March, now early April, right? So those are some good spots to be adding to your positions if you're looking to, fill your bags more. All right, consolidation likely here on the horizon for a little bit longer because we're holding resistance. We just tapped it under the EMA 8. Your EMA 8 is now crossed underneath your 50, which likely means more consolidation, right? We haven't seen that in a long time out of this one, right? The last time was right back here in really the start of the new year, right? And look what happened there, right? You cross your EMA 8 under the 50, and it doesn't mean you have to go considerably lower, right? But consolidation for a while longer, right? Holding at the 100-day EMA, cross, right? We're like right here, right? So if we're to mimic this, we could probably be looking at a couple more weeks of just kind of sideways consolidation before more happy times, right? Maybe post-halving, right? The halving is now. Let's just go take a look at it. I think we're like a couple days away here, right? 3 days? Is that right? Let's refresh. 3 days. The halving. Go on CoinMarketCap to keep it updated for you, right? So that's where we are on AGIX, right? We're not in alt season. We're not even near alt season. We've only had like alt week, right? It's not alt season. Go on blockchaincenter.net. This is free, right? You can check this out, right? We're way the hell down here. We're Bitcoin season, almost, right? So it's still Bitcoin dominance. Why is that? Dominance is so high on Bitcoin, right? The altcoins are struggling. All right. Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Right, how about a recheck on that? We've just broken our lows here, 65. A little spooky. Yesterday said the close, right? Look at that. You can't see it. My picture's there. Move your damn head, right? We broke all of this, 65. There's no point in even showing you. You can't see it. So we'll cancel that for future videos. We'll update it in Telegram. All right. You can join a free Telegram there, or right, if you want just the extra content, you can consider the private Telegram alerts. That's AGIX wrapped up in a nutshell for you. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, emotions right now. Gaussian channel check, right, on the daily. Let's see where it's at. Still green, holding at the bottom, right, support. As soon as you break one of these, you're likely going to the next, right? We broke and closed inside the Gaussian on the upper line, went right to the median line, didn't hold that, went right to the bottom line, held that so far. Right, if we come down again, 75 cents, 76 cents, rising. All right. Quote and card of the day, almost forgot. Quote, it's not a death that a man should fear, but rather he should fear never beginning to live. Feel like that's the majority of the world. All right, card of the day. The Bugatti Divo in front of said Eiffel Tower. Amazing wheels and tires. Look at these tires. It has the Michelin Man on the stripe, I think. Don't quote me. French flag, of course. If you didn't know, Bugatti is French. Croissant and Bugatti go hand in hand. So I've been told.